I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. I've been doing driver's education 23 years. So this lesson will be on getting you out on the road, how to deal with a good instructor, what you need to do to reduce anxiety. Let's go ahead and get it. Number one, you have to be patient. This process is very stressful. Anywhere from 15 to 18 to 35. You need a person who is patient. You have to be patient with yourself. You will be able to drive, but these things I'm going to go over could be some triggers or will help reduce some anxiety. So the process starts with a patient instructor, someone who's not going to yell at you. You will make mistakes. The instructor may tell you to go left, you go right. They may tell you to stop, you keep going. They may tell you to merge on the expressway, you put your foot on the brake. You may have to parallel park. All of these things are must do for beginning drivers, no matter where you are in the country. It could be Alaska, it could be Australia, it could be Afghanistan. People drive vehicles. A good instructor is the key to your foundation. You want someone who's going to give you directions in advance. The worst thing I see as an instructor, and I interact with my students, if the instructor doesn't tell the student ahead of time where you're going, you're simply not going to really be aware and understand what to do. And that will cause extreme anxiety where you'll lock up on the wheel, you won't want to drive, and then the instructor will physically have to get you out of the car and get you in the back seat. Those are some extreme cases of example. One story I like to share, it had a young lady who had a significant panic attack. I asked her what is wrong. She said, I'm okay. I just need to cry for about 3 minutes. I was overwhelmed. I did not know what to do. So we relaxed for 3 minutes. Then she cried, she got her emotions, and then I was better able to understand her. Anxiety is real. It's different things for different people. Some of those triggers could be downtown driving, where you have hundreds, if not thousands of people, pedestrians, crosswalks. Those are triggers. It could be merging an expressway, where you see big semi trucks coming, where you don't get enough speed up, and then we almost have to abandon our merge. And I have had to do that on occasion when students have panic attacks and they don't accelerate fast enough. So that instructor will have a conversation with you to support you. Good instructors support you in your journey on driving. They just don't leave you out there in the water and say drive, and you don't even understand how to drive. Patience is the most significant thing when you're teaching adult, because I teach adults 35, 45, 55, 75, 85. I teach teens 15, 17, 19. Everyone needs a little bit different instruction. So I make customizable lessons. Next, you want an instructor who's not going to make a last minute decision. Example, turn right now. You're like, oh my God, I almost hit the curb. Good instructors will tell you ahead of time, at the next light, I need you to make a right turn. I need you to get over to the right, turn on your blinker, 3 blinks, 1001, 1002, 1003. After 3 seconds, then you are really good and you're making a beautiful turn. Next, it's really important that you understand that good instructors give you visual demonstrations. They talk about the vehicle. There are 4 blind spots: left side, right side, front, and back, to help you visualize. We are visual learners. And when you subscribe to my content and look at my content, I'm going to give you the visual perspective of what an instructor does, how to make a good hand over hand right turn, how to reverse parallel park. These things are on your road test. So you need to be subscribing, turning on bell notification, and digesting this content. Next, you want an instructor who's considerate. A considerate instructor is more kind and patient. Well, I need to be at work at 12 o'clock. Okay, we start the lesson at 10:45. We drive through neighborhoods. We make 12 right turns, 12 left turns. We practice merging on the major thoroughfare. We practice getting off. And then if you need to drive to work, I'll allow you to do that. That's considerate. And when you're considerate, people know you care. In this industry, you have to care. I care about each and every one of you who are taking the time to look at my content because you're going to learn, you're going to connect to my personality, and I'm going to teach you because I'm a certified instructor. Next, good instructors are very calm on the road. Trucks come out, people walk out. A good instructor will cover the brake, slow the car down, and give you a maneuver to avoid a collision. See, you didn't know that. Good instructors are thinking ahead to avoid conflicts where little kids are walking out. Trucks pull out, trucks merge out, cars blow right turns or left turns. There are always things, and good instructors are always thinking about that defensive mindset. You not only learn how to drive, you become a defensive driver, and that's extremely important. Next, good instructors are always allowing you to fix your mistakes, and that's part of the growth and maturation process. Remember, I'm going back to the beginning. It takes 10 years. If you're 14.9, 24.9. If you're 15.5, 25.5. If you're 27, 37. It doesn't matter what age you are. You need to be looking at this content, looking at it from merging on the expressway, driving in downtown areas where we have pedestrians. We have to be a defensive driver. We have to focus on driving instead of getting overwhelmed when we're in downtown Chicago, downtown Manhattan, the mecca of it all. You have to be patient. You have to trust your instructor. Good instructors will not put you into a dangerous situation. What is a dangerous situation? You're coming up making a left turn and they just tell you go, and you almost get hit. Good instructors will tell you step by step what to do, how to be successful. That's what a good instructor does. They help you understand why you have to do a maneuver. They help you understand what happens if you don't execute that maneuver, and they help you reach your goal. I'm very goal oriented. And when you look at this, you're going to understand how to drive. Next, good instructors give you positive reinforcement. You're going to have anxiety when you get into the car. Where's the gas pedal? Where's the brake pedal? Do we have a clutch? We don't in the vehicle. We drive automatics. 90% of the cars, and I'm in the United States, no shade to our brothers and sisters in Australia, we love you. In the UK, we love you. And around the world, we love you. Every instructor is a little bit different. You're going to learn from your mom. You're going to learn from your dad. If your dad turns hand over hand, your mom turns hand over hand, you will probably turn hand over hand. If your dad turns hand to hand, your mom turns hand to hand, you probably will turn hand to hand. There's no absolute best way to turn the steering wheel. I want all of you to know this. You want to drive comfortably. We know there's an airbag in the middle. We're not trying to blow up our hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not trying to do that. We're trying to have you simply execute the maneuver. You have to make a right turn. You have to turn into the nearest lane. If you don't, you'll go wide in the left lane, and then you will hit a car. Now, you're in tears, I'm emotional, and then we have to call the police. I don't want to do that, but you have to listen, and your instructor has years of experience. There are great instructors out there. So you need to really be listening, and you really need to subscribe. You need to be clicking this button when this is over. Next, you always want to grow. You always want to get better. When I go live, I'm giving you a perspective. You should be subscribing. You should be looking at the content, looking at the titles, looking at the things that I say. Always, good instructors always allow you to fix your mistakes because you're going to have anxiety, and then you don't know what you did wrong. And then you're going to keep repeating the mistake. Example, making a right turn, you look to the right, but you don't look to the left. Here comes a car. We just got hit. We don't know what's wrong. Your instructor needs to be telling you and preparing you to reduce your anxiety. Other cars, they're going to cut us off. They're going to tailgate us. They're going to road rage on us. Why? Beginning drivers drive 7, 10, 12 under the limit. Good instructors are understanding about this, and they support you in this. If this is giving you value, give it a thumbs up. Next, in the classroom, they allow you to interact with other students. They educate you. They tell you what you need to do. Next, good instructors make jokes. I tell dad jokes. Why? I'm a dad, right? There's no awkward silence of moments in the car. This is a great opportunity to develop yourself and to grow. And when you look at this, you're going to learn so much. They treat you like an adult. And that's what I do because this is an adult responsibility. I need you to subscribe. I need you to like. I need you to give a thumbs up. Bye.